Good afternoon. Happy New Week. As a lady doing men's work, there are lots of challenges. Today is my 14th day of me talking to my camera and also talking to you. I am Harry Wealth. One of the challenges that we face as a fashion designer that is into male dress is one condemnation. When I say condemnation, as a lady doing men's work, sewing men's dress, we have a lot of guys out there, a lot of men out there that they will tell you that you cannot do it perfectly. That is not your gender. And you'll be like, that's my profession. Why won't I be professional? That's my feet. Why won't I be able to do it perfectly? To the extent that that thing is actually very draining, sincerely. For instance, there was one time that I faced a challenge like that. For the very first time, actually, was I think the last 2 years. I advertised myself to someone, to a guy specifically. And so he was at first convinced. So he said I'll measure him. And so I said, okay, fine, let me get my pen, my book, so as to be able to pen some measurements down. And then after getting a pen, because that day I don't think I didn't hold pen, so I had to borrow a pen. And so I have a book with me. So I listed the measurement I wanted to pen down. Then called him back that, oh yeah, let me come and measure you now. I didn't know the next thing he said. He said, I don't think I can give my clothes to you because I don't want you to go and use my clothes to learn work. That thing really shocked me. That thing really broke my heart that day. I was like, use your clothes to learn work. As how? That's my profession. I can do it. And he said no. I said that, but you already said I should come and measure you, and I've been planning, I've been thinking, when someone is telling you that, okay, oh yeah, let's start, and you already, our work is a work that it has to do with your spirit. Your spirit is already connecting with the star. The person wanted to sew agbada, so your spirit is already connecting with the star. You're already thinking of, oh, I saved some agbada style somewhere. Is it monogram? Is it embroidery? And then the person just talked down at you like you can't do it. The person just confirming like I just like always lost. I couldn't say anything. I just like it's your choice though, actually, because I've said everything on her that I know that I could say, and you're still not being convinced. What else do I want to do? It's your choice. So but I know that I'm a very good person. I'm good at what I do, and then I can give you the best. That's if you trust me. And the guy said a lady and the guy said a lady cannot sew a men's dress and it will be perfect. That he has not seen that and he's not sure that it can happen. That day na to cry hearing me. It was I think last 2 years or so. Na to cry hearing me that day. I just accepted my fate actually. I was just like, okay. At first I was like, let me show him the samples that I have that I did myself. And then again, I was like, it's not even convincing him. I was just like, I will not give up. There are still men that believe that ladies can do far better. Ladies are now not that inferior thing again. And so I didn't give up. I actually continued advertising my thing. And now, I can't count the numbers of men that I've sewn for. And they are like, wow. In this aspect, in this fashion industry, what a man can do, a woman can do better. Sincerely. In fact, even fashion designers, I have some men fashion designers that, in fashion designing, you cannot know all. And so there are some things that you will not get right, and you'll be like, oh, let me call this my colleague, let her put me through, let him put me through. It's just a step that you just need to acquire knowledge. I've seen men that will call me and say, Aaron words, I beg, how I go take do this. They know see me as She's a lady. Don't let me call out. Let me go and look for a man like me, a guy like me, so that it will not be a gender stuff. Sincerely. So it's actually a challenge that ladies that are into this our work, doing men stuff that they face. You know, when it comes to gender thing, they tend to see it as it's not your gender, so you cannot get it perfect. But at which is the lie. That is just one of the challenges we face actually. We still have a lot of challenges, sincerely. And as we are moving on, I'll be sharing them. Ladies that are into men's dress, men's what's it called, work, they can relate. It's actually one high challenge that you have been convinced that, oh, this customer is for me. This customer already trusts me. Abi already trusted me. And the next thing you will see is they will just walk to you again and say, you are a lady. There's nothing, no, they will see your work, they will see it perfect. But to them, they believe you can never do any perfect thing as it is not your gender. And they will condemn you for that. They will even say words that will look like they are discouraging others. But no, I didn't give up. I have never given up at all. At all. Here I am today. Thank you for listening to me. It's your girl, Aaron. I didn't give up, and that didn't break me, sincerely, at all. Because there are still real men that trust us, that knows that as long as it's your profession, you should be a professional. You should put in your best, put in your everything as your profession. And then they keep us going. If not for you, our customers, how do we want to be surviving? Thank you so much for always encouraging me in your baby. Thank you.